This video is a product buyer's guide intended for gift givers and adult collectors. Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
Hey guys, so one super quick disclaimer before we get started with this video. This is actually a video that Sang and I filmed a super long time ago, and we never got a chance to share it with you guys. It just kind of got buried in our vault. I have been sick recently. You guys might already know if you're following me on Instagram. I've avoided Lady Rona for nearly 3 years. I was on the final girls club for so long, but Ghostface got me in the sequel. So because of all that going on, I have been resting and isolating, haven't really been able to film anything new in a little bit. So now felt like the perfect time to just share this with you guys because we did spend a lot of time on this video, just never got a chance to edit it and put it up. I will say, even though the Rainbow High Accessories Studio blind boxes have been out for a long time now, it's been recently confirmed that a series 2 is coming of those. We also cover some stuff that you might find pretty interesting. Even if you've already seen them a lot and you're really familiar with them, we get into the real world inspirations of a whole bunch of these shoes and handbags, and it's still a fun review and an interesting discussion to have. Luckily, I am feeling much better now, and Sang and I will be able to resume our usual filming schedule very soon. And we're really excited because our Series 2 Shadow High dolls have officially started to arrive. So expect that we'll be filming that review very soon. But yeah, this is just some added context for this video in case anything we say sounds out of date or like it doesn't really make complete sense in the now. That's why. Anyway, I hope you guys have had an awesome holiday season. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. I really hope you didn't get sick like I did. But if you did, I hope you feel loved and seen. All right, without further ado, enjoy this video. We are going to be doing a live, real-time, on-camera review with you guys today, which we don't do super often nowadays. Yeah. And today we are going to be unboxing the Rainbow High Mini Accessories Studio blind box shoes and handbags. So we have, as you can see here, an almost full case of both series.
And just a disclaimer, we did buy these, first of all, from Target, but they were available on Amazon and Walmart. But these are not full cases, so they're not in the right orders. They're, a couple of them come from different boxes as well. So yeah, don't go off of that if you're watching this.
Yeah, this is not like a untouched, complete case or anything like that.
It just, we wanted, you know, one color of each for ourselves, so there's 2 of each color essentially.
And these essentially are blind boxes that of course contain different handbags and shoes depending on the series for Rainbow High and Shadow High dolls. A lot of folks obviously have, you know, been talking about these. We are gonna unbox a whole bunch on camera with you guys. We're gonna discover which items are in which boxes, at least based on our experience and what we found. Another thing worth noting as well is that, to our understanding, this initial wave is not going to include everything throughout the entire series. So yeah, based on what we've been seeing, there's like certain items that look like they'll pop up in a second wave, you know, later shipments.
Yeah, so if you're planning on getting a complete case, you're not going to get every shoe. That's available in the guide that you'll see in a moment. While these are blind boxes, there is a little trick to them. Some of the boxes are color-coded, so a certain color might only have 1 pair of shoes or 1 bag inside, and a couple of them, like the red boxes, have a chance of having a couple types of red shoes inside.
It's kind of nice you have a little bit of a loose guide for if you're looking for something in particular, you have an idea of which box to select. The other thing right off the bat is these cost $9.99 each per blind box, which has been a contentious subject of this product.
So they're $10 each, essentially, and each case holds 27, so that's already about $270 per case.
If you're planning on like buying every single one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there are more shoes and purses overall in the wave, so you might be spending even more money.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started unboxing. We're gonna take a close look at these and we're gonna see whether or not they are worth 10 bucks a pop.
So this is the box for one of them. They're pretty much identical across the board. So they're shaped like a trunk. And the front, depending on the school, this one says Rainbow High, but a couple of them does say Shadow High with the handbags. There aren't any Shadow High shoes yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, interesting thing to note is allegedly, yeah, there are supposed to be Shadow High shoes, but the cases we've found have no black boxes, which means that could be an identifier for wave 2.
Yes. Yeah, so on the box, all the colors are really iridescent, so they have a really nice kind of shine to them. Again, like I said, there's the Rainbow High logo on there, and then the distinguisher says shoes on the shoes, and then handbag on the handbags. And you watch the little sticker says, well, actually this is actually printed on. Yeah. So there's a little tag that says, YouTube Rainbow High. On the side, it shows you what's included inside. It includes the shoe box, the shoes, a receipt, and a COA.
Certificate of Authenticity.
Yeah. Yes. And then the back shows you a couple examples of what kind of shoes are included inside. Yeah, and these are actually the shoes that are on display on the case as well. On the right-hand side, it lets you know that this is Series 1. Ooh, there is a little code down here, but I don't think it does identify with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
we'll maybe double check for that.
Yes, and of course, if you want to screen cap this is gonna show you.
Yes, we will. If you're looking for these yourself, we will display the UPC and DPCI on screen here. These are, of course, they're an assortment, so yeah, just be mindful of that.
Yeah, they all share the same UPC.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, the handbags are the only ones that have the Shadow High. This one's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it does say Shadow High. Yeah, this is Series 1, same deal. So it comes with a dust bag, which is kind of cool, and then the actual handbag, and then a receipt, and then COA. In
the displays, you can see examples in the case of everything that comes inside. There's like a little receipt and a little, so you can see everything from the case.
Yeah.
Which is cool. We'll probably unbox one of each color live on camera, and then the duplicate colors will probably, just to conserve time and for brevity, we're probably just gonna unbox those off camera, and then we'll share with you guys what we found in the duplicate colors, which once again, this is not a perfect complete assortment. Of some of these were taken from different boxes. The shoes are mostly from all the same case. There's a few that are not.
Honestly, really doesn't really tell you too much. I mean, each color could be a pair of shoe or two, yes. So yeah, it's hard to tell, to be honest with you.
Let's just get started unboxing.
Okay. Alright, so here's the first one. Again, we're gonna do the Shadow High one first. At the bottom right here where the UPC is, there's a little tab right here that you can pull. You pull that to peel off the piece of tape. It just takes this thing off.
Yeah.
But from there, up top here, there's the thing you peel up here. Awesome.
Okay, so sort of like a plastic wrap on the outside of it.
Yeah.
That you have to take off.
Yeah, and now you have a nice little box. And then it does open at the top. And on top right there, you get your
COA.
Yeah, oh, it is on there. It's really tight. You can cut this off. There you go. There's the thing. There's no count on the COA or anything. And then yeah, you get a receipt and stuff for your doll.
There's the mini receipt, and what is it? This thing is like.
It just holds it, I guess.
Oh, this is it's like a little sleeve or something if you want to hold your little receipt.
Interesting. Well, I completely destroyed this box, but it's fine. And then there's a little tab, ribbon tab you pull out. Oop, and everything fell out. That's wonderful. We'll try harder next time. But yeah, here's the little shoe box, and then here's the dust bag. It's kind of cool. It's like a drawstring.
Oh, that's bougie. Yeah, drawstring bag.
Yeah.
That's cute. And it says Shadow High, of course. Yeah, this is in the black box. Is Shadow High.
And then what else is in here? Okay, so you got your collector's guide, all the shoes.
So here is the collector's guide, which again, yeah, we don't know if every single one of these are going to appear throughout Wave 1, Series 1. But, oh, and so, okay, so each collector's guide shows both the handbags and the shoes.
Yes.
So it's handbags on one side, shoes on the other. Yeah, okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the black box will probably correlate with these ones. These look like, okay. So let's...
And they are marked for rarity as well.
Yes.
Stylish, rare, and ultra rare. So LOL surprise.
Yeah. All right. So, oh, I can already tell what this is. So there's a little sticker on here. This is Shadow High. And oh wow. This is the one I wanted.
Oh, so cute.
Super cute. So it has a chain. And it's a little Shadow High
basketball clutch, really cute.
And a real chain.
Nicole Steele could rock that beautifully.
I think it tells you who this belongs to, actually.
Does it?
No?
It says Shadow High.
Okay.
Which is interesting because, yeah,
the shoes tells you whose shoes they are.
No, it's the same for the bags. So the different ones are marked as belonging to specific characters, but the Shadow High ones just say Shadow High.
Oh. It can be anybody.
Any of the Shadow High ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the shoes, I mean, the bag is really cute.
The chain is really cool.
Yes. And then it does open up. It's a fake zipper molded on here. But yeah, it does open up. You can stick something and never take it out because it's a really small hole.
It's really small, yeah.
Yeah, but it's really cool.
All right, so this next one here is a light, kind of like almost like a robin's egg blue turquoise. Something you're gonna wanna keep in mind for these boxes, there are similar colors that at a glance you might think, oh, these boxes are the same color. No, there's like a light blue one and a dark blue one and
a dark green, like a lightly
lavender one and a magenta one that both kind of look pink at certain angles. So just check them out kind of carefully if you're looking for, you know, something specific.
Yeah. These are weird because you just pull them out like this.
Just
there you go.
Yeah. Okay. And this time, of course, we have rainbow high parchment paper. Definitely a lot of cute little luxe details. We have
and honestly, yeah, each of these like wrapping papers are different. So this one has like little R's on them.
R logo. Okay, so this definitely looks like Gabriella's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very cute bag.
There's like texture on it.
Yeah. Has a bit of the snakeskin texture with some of Gabriella's clothing had that as well. And she was always very Versace inspired, so I'm curious if this is a Versace inspired purse. I don't know, but very adorable. Yeah, and then we have a cute dust bag.
All right, next up is red, which kind of looks orange. Again, the color might change.
Yeah.
Really easy to open up. There's a little sticker peeling thing right here.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. This is something that belongs to Ruby.
Most likely. Ooh, it's so small. And this one has sparkle on the parchment paper.
Oh, the Supreme inspiration always.
Oh, it's her little fanny pack.
Oh, so cute.
And
functioning zipper. Look at that.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. Yep. So the little strap velcros, but it's have kind of like a fake buckle right here. The dust bag has the rainbow logo on there.
So the little receipt and COA that comes with each one are mostly identical across every box, but there's a pretty interesting detail where it does actually list the actual item you get inside the box on the receipt in tiny little print. So this actually says Ruby fanny pack on the receipt.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, and so next up we have a lovely yellow box. So let's see what is in here. Surely for Miss Sunny Madison. Ooh, so fancy. Looks very gold. All right. And has a nice yellow dust bag. And once again, unique. This looks like that Dior inspired monogram we see a lot. And I love this one. It's so cute. So this sun and moon design is really similar to the one we saw on Series 1 Sunny's. The back of her jacket is...
Yeah, so it has a nice patch on the front. It's like a fabric patch. And then, yeah, it does open up.
And it has a functioning zipper. These are definitely... Yeah, the functioning zipper, do not see that very often on Playline doll accessories.
Cool. So next one, we're gonna do a rainbow box.
Amaya.
They have a little gold rainbow one here too.
I love the little rainbow colored sleeves, so cute. Receipt sleeve.
And look at this.
Oh, how Louis Vuitton-esque. Love that monogram.
Oh, it's a fanny pack again.
Oh.
It's pretty much identical to this, the ruby one, but this is rainbow. And this one's kind of more like a Gucci.
The Gucci, yeah. It was kind of like that Gucci-inspired shirt, which I believe there's a shirt with that exact same design.
Yes.
What was it, the Fashion Closet?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and it velcros in the back.
Love the rainbow strap.
Her dust bag is white.
All right, so next up we have this little lavender one, which this is one of the ones you gotta, this is a sneaky one because there's other boxes that look very similar to this color.
Up close, it looks purple lavender, but can you tell these two are different in the background? This is pink, this is the lavender one.
Yeah, and it varies because these have a bit of iridescence to it. It changes in different lighting conditions. So yeah, just be aware of that. And we'll open this one up. Alright, we have a cute lavender dust bag for Miss Violet Willow. And we have this parchment paper once again. And... oh, this is... I might be wrong, but this looks really similar to the Chanel bag Bella, Pacific Coast Bella had, or it's similar.
I think it's similar,
very
right?
similar. Yeah, it has that the famous, you know, Chanel handle strap.
So to be honest with you, the straps, they use really loosey-goosey. So there's a lot of stuff with the Chanel strap, but it's not actual Chanel.
Yeah. But yeah, of course you can put stuff inside.
All right, so next up we have this magenta one.
Probably for Miss Stella Monroe. This pink is one of the easier ones to spot. It's like a clear, hot pink.
Yeah. Ooh, I love this one. This is the same design as the last one, but in a deep, like,
so
hot
pretty.
pink.
It's so candy.
It is.
That color scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, I will want to keep that parchment paper. The parchment paper.
Oh, it's so pretty, yeah. Ooh, so this one's kind of cool. So this one, it's the exact same design as the one on the top right here. This one also has that Chanel handle. It has a little
dollar sign.
Monogram. Yeah, and it Velcro shut, and you can actually put stuff in there. And then the dust bag is like a hot pink magenta color.
All right, so next up we have a dark blue one, which again, you're gonna wanna be careful with these because...
well, that's the different one too. This one is teal.
Yeah, so I see, I mean, it's so hard to tell at certain like angles and lighting. So we already opened the light blue one. It had the Gabriella bag, and this is the dark blue right here that we're about to open. Okay, we have, interesting, this is the dark blue one, but we have a light blue dust bag. Is this the same dust bag as the other one?
Yeah, it looks so similar, yeah.
It looks about the same, yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, this... someone has this.
Someone does have it.
This, Pacific Coast, I feel like. This looks like it may either be a color variant or something very similar. Okay, yeah. So it's Margot's. Yeah.
It's very similar to Margot's, yeah.
It's a drawstring bag. But yeah, it has the Chanel Paris inspiration.
Up next, we have a pink one. And hopefully this is Bella's. Oh, wow. Cute. This looks like Chanel inspired. Well, what you know? It's just a color variant of the one we just opened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is identical, which is the variant of the white one that Margot has, yeah. And then, yeah, here's the pink bag.
It's on Bella's signature baby pink.
Yes.
Okay, so next up we have a teal box. So yeah, there are 3 blues. There's a teal, a light blue, and a dark blue. Yeah, this is the teal. This looks, is this for River? Because River had the $ hat, and he was a teal boy. Is this something for River?
The fanny?
It looks like it might be, and it looks like a color variant of the Ruby one. Is this the thing Ruby had?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sparkle, yeah, so it's essentially just a teal variant of Ruby's fanny pack for River, and a teal dust bag.
Okay, next up we have the light green one.
Yes, there's more than one green.
There's
as well.
2.
Probably for Jade and Karma.
Ooh, definitely Jade's.
Yes.
Look at this.
Oh, so cute. The graffiti parchment paper.
Aw, it's a little book bag.
Is there anything on the other side?
No.
Oh, it's embroidered.
Yeah.
That one's a bit simple.
I mean, it's a practical bag for school, which the other girls do not have.
Yes. Really like the parchment paper on this one, though. It's very Jade. Happy St. Patrick's Day!
You can't really tell because it's really washed out on camera, but it's like a neon green.
Orange is up next. Miss Poppy Rowan Shirley. Super cute. It's kind of interesting how a lot of the receipts and sleeves have, some of them are really like gorgeous and metallic, and some of them are very like simple and solid color. So this looks like the inspiration that the Devious Twins had, I believe, with
their clothing.
That collaboration. I am sure that this has a high fashionette inspiration. It's really interesting. The design is really interesting.
Yeah.
It's a high fashion. What are those things that go through the water?
I know what you're talking about.
That thing. Yeah, it reminds me of one of those meets like an orange slice kind of aesthetic. This is definitely like a statement clutch. Yeah.
It's this RH in the front. And the cool
Smaller
thing is,
stuff would fall
it's not solid. It looks like there's a little bit of wood paint on here.
Yeah. I don't know how easy that would be for a doll to hold, because you could slip like her thumb through there. But
yeah.
Her dust bag is very sherbet colored. It's like a pastel orange.
So we were kind of wrong. So this is the light green one. This is like neon green.
This is like
normal green,
this is probably Karma. The dark green one we just did was for Jade. Yeah, when they're side by side, you can tell.
Okay, tell, yeah.
What I will say though is the lime green one looks similar to the yellow.
Yeah, it's really light. Yeah.
Kind of a simple monogram there, and have a little rainbow clutch.
Oh, there's a little R charm.
A little R charm. Cute. And it does open with Velcro. And we have our little neon green dust bag.
So that's all the colors we have, and we just have duplicates, so we're gonna open those ones and show you what we got.
All right, so here in total is what we pulled from the other duplicate boxes. So as you can see, or I should say the duplicate colors. So as you can see, a lot of these are the same as the items we pulled. The main differences being the shadow high ones over here. So apparently the basketball one might be the rare, because we pulled in the other 2 shadow high boxes, we pulled this little lock purse.
And then there's these, so the pink ones are just color variations of each other. So that's the $ one. So there's the magenta one, there's the pink one. So that's the standard pink one, and then that's the lavender one. So there's 3 types.
So there's the one for Stella, one for Bella, and one for Violet.
Yes. And then the orange one's the same one.
Yeah, yellow was also the same. This was the only other difference, was this backpack.
Yeah, so this one is the light blue one.
Yes, and despite the similarity to Junior Skylar's backpack, this backpack is for Gabriella, according to the guide.
Yes, and the rainbow one's a duplicate. All right, so we're finally onto the shoes. We're not sure if this is gonna be a second video or not, but
welcome to Toy Chat again, if so.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get opening.
Oh wait, this one's opened differently. What?
I don't like change.
It opens the other way.
Oh,
weird.
It's really like on there.
Yeah, this one's really on there. It's printed on the sleeve. The other one was on a little paper.
Oh,
interesting. Okay, whatever. Moving on, let's open this up. Okay, so same deal. Receipt plus...
COA, yeah.
Oh, this one's interesting. This one actually comes in a little shoebox.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And even says, oh, it tells you what
the
shoes.
size, and does it have like a size? And
it's a series 1, S1.
Okay.
And these it tells you the extra shoes. These are Karma's buckle heels.
On the lid it says Rainbow High Mini Accessory Studio. Same monogram as the one from the handbags. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll probably breeze through these a bit more. Oh, although it's obviously a different, the dust bag is a different size.
Why is it upside down?
Because it's for shoes. Yeah, I don't like that. That's weird. But it's the same, aside from the size.
All right, so these are, again, Karma's buckle heels. Oh, these are actually pretty detailed.
They're nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty cool.
Open toe, yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, of course, we got Red for Ruby. So yeah, the collector's guides are all the same because they have both handbags and shoes on either side. Same monogram as the handbag.
Oh, well, this is printed right side up.
Oh, what? Okay, so apparently it might like supposed to be printed like
The right way, yeah.
And once again, we have the Supreme inspired parchment paper. These are Ruby's heels, and they have the safety pins.
So maybe Versace.
Versace might be, yeah. No Medusa head, just the RH.
Okay, we're gonna do an orange one next. Oh, this one's Poppy platform heels. And see if these are printed the right way. It is!
Okay, so we got like a mistake one apparently.
Yeah. Ooh, they're really gold. Oh, these are the ones that's on the box.
Those look like a color variant. They might not be identical, but I know Skylar had that same
like little
tag.
Yeah.
So we can put the inspiration on screen here. I can't even tell you this video's gonna be a mess.
Yep. It's gonna be a month.
Hey guys, we're here to review these blind boxes that came out 3 months ago. All right, so next up we have our light lavender box. Okay, let's see what we've got for Miss Violet. Of course, got the cute lavender dust bag, same little polka dot monogram as her other one. Ooh, these are cute. These are reprints, I'm pretty certain. You know who I think had these? I'm so good. What was her name? The Pink's slumber party girl?
Good question.
Brittany Bubblegum, what was her? These look more or less like a color variation of Brianna Dulce's secondary shoes.
Okay, we're gonna do a blue one.
And this is the
Darker blue.
Dark blue, yeah.
Okay, so I love this blue. It's like my favorite blue.
I think the dark blue is Skylar, the ice blue is Gabriella, the teal is River, I believe is how they're coded.
Oh, I love these shoes. These are Skylar's Bradshaw's. This is tie heels. These are really cute. They're little actual fabric ribbons.
I know Emmy Vonda had a really similar one.
But they're pretty.
Yeah, R&H heels. Alrighty, so we got a pink box, surely for Miss Bella. Let's see what is inside here. Of course, Chanel, Chanel, Chanel everywhere for Bella. Oh, these are cute. I like the straps on these. The straps actually remind me a bit of the Chanel bag straps, the way they're structured.
They look more like pearls to me.
They're a little more pearly. Yeah, and it looks like these are supposed to be in the shape of like ribbons. Of course, baby pink dust bag.
You know, interesting, they're printed differently. Like, remember that one was like the very bottom?
None of them are the same. Yeah, they're just all over the place.
All right, so we're on the next one. This is the darker of the greens. This one does say jade. Jade buckle boots. Oh, I love the
graffiti parchment for jade is really cute. Oh, and they have
the Versace Medusa.
yeah, but it's specifically the like the pigtailed girl one, which once again I think we saw in Brianna Dolce. They have another spoof of the Versace Medusa head that they use, but this was like a variation we saw in Brianna.
Yeah, these are made for the high heels too, just the way they're structured. Looks a little more flat.
Okay, let's see what's inside this hot pink box for Stella. I love the hot pink shoebox. So cute. Stella might have one of my favorite parchment papers too. It reminds me so much of candy. These are cute. Ooh. Hot pink, real ribbon, and there's a little bit of a shimmer.
Oh yeah, like a
to the straps of these shoes. Yeah, it's kind of pearly, a little pearlescent. We have a little H and R detailing. Oh, that's like a stiletto heel right there. And real ribbon, those ones are always fun to tie.
Yes.
So yeah, they always have like instruction booklets for those. And once again, drawstring hot pink dust bag.
Next up we have a rainbow one, which I'm pretty excited about. We bought 4 rainbow ones.
Yes, because I like the Amaya ones like most, so we want to get all the Amaya ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look how pretty.
The box. The box is lovely.
This one says Rainbow Sparkle ankle boots. So these aren't actually rainbow colored. I think this one's the black and white one. Yep. Oh, nice. So these are actual fabric. So they're stretchy.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, so this is like what are they called? The sock boots?
Yeah.
Kind of like sock boots. Yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Love that. And another white and gold dust bag. So here we have an indigo box, which I'm assuming is probably for Crystal Bailey, which interestingly, we did not find any indigo boxes for the handbag series. So there are indigo handbags for Crystal Bailey, but we personally did not come across any boxes of this color in the handbag cases that we found. Maybe she's part of wave 2, you know. I like the little sparkle and hearts in her parchment paper.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, these are lovely. These are really pretty in person. I'm not even completely sure how well we can pick this up on camera, but it has that very iridescent kind of blue to indigo aesthetic, a bit similar to what we saw in Ainsley's, like Ainsley's boots. Yeah, it's a really pretty iridescent, like metallic paint, and it says rainbow on the base of the shoes. Beautiful. Crystal would absolutely rock these. And of course, a lovely indigo dust bag.
All right, so we're gonna do a light blue one.
Gabriella Isley.
The side does say Gabriella. These are her python heels.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very similar snakeskin-esque print to Gabriella's other shoes. Oh, I like the backing of those. They're like a sculpted, like lacing kind of. And the dust bag, as always. And finally, we have lavender, Miss Violet Willow. So, you know, maybe this is supposed to be violet, whatever. It looks lavender to me. I'm pretty certain this is a reprint / color variation of Gabriella Isley's secondary shoes. Check me on that, but I'm almost positive.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember it has the cool, almost like crystal-esque heel. Yeah, I believe these were Gabriella's. All right, so that was it for the unique colors that we found of the shoes. We're gonna open the color duplicates off camera. We thought we had opened all the unique colors, but there is a sneaky little sneaker in this series that you guys will want to keep an eye out for. So this box is a different color from this box. They look identical on camera.
If you tilt it a little bit, you can see the one that Max is holding has a slight greenish tinge to it, and the one I'm holding is considered light blue.
Yes, so this one here would have a slight greenish tinge to it because we discovered that the shoes we found in here belong to Daphne Minton.
Yes.
And her signature color was mint green, essentially. So she had unique parchment paper, which is gorgeous. Yeah, Daphne was super Versace, so yeah, she has beautiful parchment paper and she had a unique...
I don't know if that's unique.
Maybe it's the dust bag's not unique, but we don't know. But and her shoes definitely seem like they are Versace inspired. And once again, this is a nice stretchy fabric, so you'd actually pull this over the doll's legs. These are really luxurious. These are really nice. Good luck finding these because the color is really challenging to spot. All right, so this is the entirety of what we found in the duplicate colored boxes, and we did get a small handful of unique items. The first being these lovely fabric rainbow boots of Amaya's, and we did get 2 of those. These rainbow ones, by the way, these were all from the same case.
At least for us, there were 3 different types of pairs of shoes available in our rainbow boxes.
Yes, and we also got this really cute pair of splattered rainbow sneakers, which is also inside the display. This totally reminds me of Splatoon.
Those belong to Amaya.
Yes, those also belong to Amaya. Amaya is just decked out in this series. Yes,
well,
a lot
those
of
ones
options.
are considered just rainbow high.
Okay.
So Ruby has 2 pairs of red shoes. This is the other pair. We pulled the first one in the first red box. This is the second one. Those are duplicates,
Yeah.
Poppy's shoes. I don't think anyone has found her other pair of shoes, which are like the butterfly.
The butterfly looking one, it's like a fabric alternate of the 4 flying boots she wears in her Series 1 release. So the only other unique pair that we found were in one of the Indigo Crystal Bailey boxes, and these are color variants of the cute flocked little bear slippers from the Slumber Party line.
Yes. From our experience, all the coordinating blues have a particular pair of shoes that goes with it. So if you are just collecting them, if you get a dark blue, a light blue, a teal, and well, the teal isn't available. It looks like River. We haven't found River's teal box yet.
Yeah, so the ones missing completely from this case, by the way, there were no black boxes, no teal boxes, and no yellow boxes.
Yes.
So we found nothing for River, Sunny, or Shadow High.
Yeah. All right, so once again, the rainbow ones have 3 pairs that we found. So we have those ones, the sneakers, and then these black ones down there. And then the red ones, there were 2 pairs we found. We found these and those heels. The orange ones only came with these poppy shoes, but there is another poppy boots that we didn't find. The dark green, there was only 1 pair. And then the light green ones are these pairs. Dark blues were the fabric heels. Light blues are the Gabriella Python heels. And then the mysterious...
The sneaky.
greenish light blue is the Versace heels.
From overhead, on here, you can sort of see the green hue.
The light lavender has 2 pairs of shoes you can get. And then the dark purple
Indigo
has 2 pairs of shoes. The magenta has 1 pair that we found, but there is a pair of boots as well, I believe. And then the pink, we found this pair. All right, so that was really fun. A lot.
So these are our final thoughts on the Rainbow High Mini Accessories Studio shoes and handbag blind boxes.
There's been a lot of talk about the price point of this, $9.99 for just a box, and a lot of comparison with other brands that does purses as well. These are cute. I think MJA really excel in the unboxing experience, and you really do see that here with all the little mini packagings and the shoe box and the dust bag, but it doesn't come quite as much as I want for a blind box experience at this price point, but the details are really nice. Max and I are really big collectors of Rainbow High. We have collected pretty much everything. I think this is where we're gonna end up breaking that. I don't think it is financially feasible for us to collect everything, especially when both Max and I do collect everything personally. We don't really share anything. It is a really cool concept, and I like that we get more accessories, and that's what we've been always saying about Rainbow High is, you know, we would love fashion packs, and this is kind of that direction. But yeah, at this price point and what you're getting, I don't think we will end up getting everything.
There's a lot that can be said about these. At face value, I think when you just say the phrase $10 blind boxes that are just doll shoes and doll bags, it's a little bit much of a pill to swallow. But I think, as always, Rainbow High is definitely continuing to commit itself as being sort of as how we've described in the past as a bit of a quote-unquote elevated playline brand. You know, I mean, we definitely get levels of detail and luxuriousness, you know, that we don't very often get from a lot of other brands. And I do think to an extent that is still brought to these blind boxes. It's not super often that we see, you know, real fabric and embroidery and functioning zippers and chains. Variation of textures and fabric types in doll accessories. So a lot of these are pretty luxurious by doll accessory standards, and it does come with things like the bags and the little receipts and stuff like that. Granted, those are all very, very similar box to box. I do think that whether or not you're actually getting a $10 value per box, I feel like it varies a bit by the item. I mean, there's some of these that, like in particular, like Sunnies, you know, with the intricate design and the functioning zipper and stuff like that, where it does feel really nice. But then there's some very straightforward ones, like, you know, Jade's little simple bag. They just, in a lot of cases here, it doesn't feel like it's quite a $9.99 value. That being said, you know, just with inflation and where everything's at and precedents that are already getting set by other large blind box brands like LOL Surprise, and we're seeing for some of the deluxe LOL Surprise upwards of, you know, $14.99 and $15 and stuff like that. But granted, you know, those come with things like activities. These, I do think, are definitely overall, they're on the pricey side for sure for what they are. I don't think every Rainbow High fan is going to need to necessarily be a completist with these, as Sang said, but there are some really lovely choices, and I do like the fact that kind of the color coding aspect of it does make it quite a bit easier to narrow down, you know, to locate the ones you're looking for.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree. Like, yeah, the color really helps. But again, you know, some of them are a little tricky that you constantly have to buy it.
Finding wave 2 is going to be rough, especially if the main things you want are in these later waves. And again, this is just what we found in our experience, and we showed you guys all the different variations that we personally found. But there's, you know, I mean, I think you can kind of identify the new waves by the boxes that are missing,
yeah.
You know.
Well, that's the thing is the new wave strictly just the new missing shoes or purses, or are they going to be mixed in with that? That's the thing. That's the thing. Is it just going to be mixed in there, like,
which just isn't fun, because in some other blind box, you know, stuff in the past, like My Mini Mixie Q's from Mattel and stuff like that, when there's that, just, I personally, I don't really like when blind box brands do that, when they have these second waves. It's like when you release a blind box that has a collector's guide in it, I want the entirety of the contents of that collector's guide to be possible to obtain in that initial shipment.
Yeah, and I don't like the idea of one or two things thrown in later, because that's not fair for the consumer, where they just want those things and they have to purchase a whole new batch in hopes to find those. You have people who are scummy and they'll go through these boxes, they'll just open them all up in stores or whatever, or return them.
We found one that was tampered with.
Yeah, there was one that we found
Yeah.
was, it was tampered with.
Yeah.
There are a lot of little nitpicks that we can have here, but overall, we still get the same Rainbow High quality that we expect from the shoes and purses.
Of what I've observed, we didn't get anything that was like wonky or defective or like, oh, there's something super wrong with the product inside. So that is really nice to not come across that in blind box toys, especially ones that cost $10 each.
It is a little interesting. A lot of these seem like they're reprints. If you're in the market for like brand new experiences and products, you might not find that here. A lot of them are color variations of existing products. So
we're very curious, what you guys think of these. We know there's been a lot of conversation. There's some people who've had big issues with the pricing of these and, tracking these down. I can definitely appreciate that Rainbow High is getting into the blind box game in general. Let us know in the comments what you think. Make sure to let us know what you want to see next on our channel. Our full Rainbow High playlist will be linked in the description below. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and we'll see you next time. Bye.